What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another weekly drop. On today's agenda, we have
2 car reviews on what we don't like about our cars. I feel like everyone does what they do like about their cars, so I think this one will make for an interesting video.
maybe we'll do what we do like about our cars later on. But let's get into 5 things we don't like.
Okay, so where do I start? Let's talk about maybe first thing is the gas tank. I know not everyone buys the STI for the gas mileage or the MPG, but this thing burns a lot of gas. This is a 4-cylinder. This is not a V8, but it burns as if it were a V8. Tank capacity size is really small, so on top of that, imagine bad gas mileage, small tank. This thing can go in like 3-4 days, and I'm not even mashing on it like that. Second thing I don't like about the car is turbo lag. In my opinion, as soon as I drop down in the gear and I try to mash it, it takes a while. It takes at least a second or two for a turbo to spool up. Unless I'm not driving it correctly.
You've got mail.
Subaru owners can correct me on that, but that's my personal take on it. Number three. Don't mind my car, it's a little dirty, just kind of rained. It's my daily. Number 3, oil consumption. I mean, I don't know why I opened the hood for it, but yes, oil consumption. As you
He
can see-
wanted to show y'all.
Nah, my car is completely stock. I have nothing to show off besides this Tomei turbo inlet and the CSF radiator.
That's what he wanted to show
That's
y'all.
it. Right, that's it. That's all I got done to the car. Supporting mods, car's not tuned, it's all stock. But again, the third thing I don't like is the oil consumption. These things burn oil. Always make sure to check your oil. Always make sure to check your oil. I don't have the little towel thing, but these things do burn oil. Every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, change your oil. I recommend 3. Some people say 5 is cool, but with the STI, don't push it. Fourth thing I don't like. Fourth thing I absolutely hate about this car is the backup camera. So that backup camera sometimes is really blurry.
So you don't like the
on.
quality?
Yeah, the quality of it is not as good.
It doesn't
as
turn
other
on?
cars.
Bruh's complaining that don't turn on. Mine turned on, but everything was upside down.
Hey, we're talking about my car.
But go ahead.
Yeah, my backup camera. I don't like the quality of it, and like that one time it did shut off. Maybe I'm being picky. Maybe I'm sounding a little spoiled, but that's a problem I had with it. Number 5, what I absolutely hate and dislike about this car, most of all, because honestly, I love the car. Stereo is freaking cheeks. I do not like the stereo. It sounds like you're playing music off of a dang potato. The base model. This is not the Harman Kardon surround system package. The sound system in the base model, terrible. You go on the freeway, you're playing your music, and all of a sudden it just gets lower. Bass is pretty strong on that car. You could turn up the bass, but once I turn up the bass in this car, you hear popping, like popcorn, literally. I think my speakers are blown. But at the same time, I have heard what a VA WRX bass sound system sounds like in STIs. They're trash. So if you have the money, opt for the limited edition or install a Harman Kardon package system in it. Be a lot better. And those, personally, are the 5 things I dislike about my STI.
My nails are popping off. Anyway, 5 things I don't like about my car. Let's start all the way in the back. Because I don't have any trunk space. Yeah, it can handle a Costco run, a Target run, which I have before, but it's way too small. I'm sure there's a lot of people who make it work though. It's just for me, I wish it was a little bit bigger.
What do you mean by that?
So on to the next. Why I don't like this stupid trunk is the mechanics of this stupid trunk. If I press the latch button once, it just pops open. I have to press it a second time for it to release. That annoys me, especially when I'm holding heavy things. When I'm driving it, this bad boy gets in my way. So I'm driving, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm having such a great time. I have to look at the crossroad to check if there's a pedestrian. And this is what I see. So I have to sit up just to look. Just to look over, and that annoys me because if you know me, you know that I am 5'1", so that does not help. My seat is already all the way fully pushed up and it's just not okay. This bad boy is an automatic.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let's go to work. However you want to interpret that, you can interpret it that way. So this bad boy is an automatic. At the time when my parents blessed me with the car and bought it for me, I so badly wanted a stick, but I didn't know many people who drove stick at the time. And the only available person and wasn't able to come. You're probably wondering, like, why didn't you just get it and go? Because a lot of people do that. The place was an hour out from SF, and it was rush hour, and I had no concept. Would've went in first and would've went nowhere. I probably would've broken by the time I got home. It's an automatic. Y'all can make fun of me. It is something that I wish that I did have. Not because there's anything wrong with driving an automatic, but because over time, I wanted that one-on-one interaction that I have with my car. Feeling that and a more engaging drive. But yes, it is a 370Z Nismo automatic. Let's go. My fifth one for this beauty is how hot this hoe gets. I'm looking at my temperature gauge, and if it's a hot day, it is hot. Maybe I'm revving RPMs too high. I hate it, so we just have to get some mods to help that, an oil cooler and possibly a transmission cooler. It's just why the hell is it so expensive? But that's okay, because Kyle's gonna buy it for me. And that concludes my 5 things that I hate about this car.
I just wanted to say, how would she look if she was the one owning this car and driving this car? Does she look like she could own a Subaru?
He swears up and down that I do look like it.
Write down in the comments below. But
Write down in the comments.
hey, chill. Tell them the little twist that you wanted to put on this.
Oh, the little twist that I wanted to put on this, because I'm scared that this video is gonna just be too short. We're gonna go into 2 things we hate about each other's cars. I guess I'm gonna go first because Kyle went first. My first thing that I hate about his car are these.
Oh, that's
This
a good one.
dumb little plastic. Kyle told me, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Kyle told me that that's a functional vent. Is it actually?
That's what I've seen on the car reviews and when I searched it up, because it keeps it cool in this area and the front tires. I don't freaking know the brakes.
I guess I hate it a little less.
I hate it too.
I don't like the way it looks. Another thing that I hate about this car, he's gonna get on me for this, but it's the fact this man is on 19s. So
Okay,
am I.
see, one quick thing though, 19s. First off, 2018 and up come with 19s. Second,
I don't like it.
I know I don't either. Second, these came with the car, and these aren't even STI wheels, guys. These are 2015 Mustang
I
wheels.
still don't like the 19s. I'd rather see
18s, yes, 18s, and
with fatter tires.
yes, I agree.
Linear profile.
I agree, but I didn't choose those. All right. 2 things I hate about her car. A lot of you guys are gonna hate me for it and say that I'm a hater. I hate that it's an automatic. Straight up, I do not like that it's an automatic. Again, there's nothing wrong with automatics, but
You want to tell them who the person was?
It was me. I'm the reason she couldn't get a stick shift, because at the time I was too scared to ask my parents when I was living with them if I can go with my new girlfriend across the East Bay to go get her a new car. So yeah, you guys clown on me for that. It's all
All you
good.
had to do was
I'm
drive
mad at
it
myself
home.
too. I'm pretty sure, Dad, you would have let me if I just talked to you, but again, it's an automatic transmission, nothing wrong with it. The automatics in these cars are actually pretty great, especially with a tune. I think a 2-seater Nismo 2-door sports car should be stick always. That's one thing I don't like about her car. Another thing I don't like about her car, and this is not her fault, this is because we had to let the suspension sit in, but we installed coilovers. And I don't like how the back is sitting. I think the back needs to be a little lower, because as you can see, the front's a little lower. It is lower than the back, and I like it when it's about even. Maybe just a ½ an inch higher in the back. But yeah, those are the 2 things I don't like about her car currently.
Yeah, I'm a little scared if I'm being honest to lower the back. Even though I know that the fitment it's okay, but it's a little trash. It's just because I'm running a Tomei, and you know how that part of the Tomei bends? I have this steep incline driveway, and I'm scared it's gonna scrape it because I have scraped it. It's been sitting like that.
I get what she's saying, but yeah, honestly, those are the only 2 things I dislike about this car. I wanted to ask you guys in the same way I asked you guys over there, how do I look driving a Z? Does it look like it suits me? Do I look like I can drive a Z?
He wanna drive every car. He said he suit the Evo, suit the Z. Whose other car did you say that you suit?
An old friend with a Lexus IS350, Lexus community. Hey, there's a thing with Lexus and Nissans. It'd be like this, which is dumb because they're pretty much the same thing. That is pretty much it for today's video.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it. And as always,
make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Sorry, I keep smacking her head. Make sure you also turn on that notification bell so that every time we post weekly and even shorts, you guys know and are up to date.
I love how he says that, because all you really have to say is turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time we post. But he goes, and shorts.
That's how I used to write my essays in school. I was flowery, okay? All right, but again, see you guys in the next video. Peace.